Welcome to another wonderful year at Sunset Ridge School. This year will be a blast for your student because every 4th and 5th grader is enrolled in
instrumental music.
This is Mr. Golden. He teaches band.
And this is Mr. Nolan. He teaches strings and helps out with some of the band lessons.
Now let's get started.
We would like to welcome all of our new 4th grade parents and students to the Instrumental Music Department. In 4th grade, we begin learning how to play an instrument in band or orchestra. The instruments that make up the band are flute, oboe, clarinet, saxophone, trumpet, trombone, tuba, and percussion. The string instruments like violin, viola, cello, and bass make up the orchestra.
On Friday, September 3rd, your 4th grader will get to test out 5 of these instruments before choosing which instrument they will play in band or orchestra. This is one of the most fun days of the year. Once every 4th grader decides on an instrument, information will be sent home to you. This information will include what instrument your student has chosen and where you can rent this instrument.
4th grade band and orchestra meet once per week for 45 minutes as a large group. To be sure we know all of our parts, Mr. Nolan and Mr. Golden also give us 30-minute group lesson once per week during our flex time. The best part is that we are not pulled out of class for band or lessons and won't miss anything important.
The first performance for the 4th grade is the spring concert. This year the concert is on Wednesday, April 13th at 7 p.m. Mark your calendars.
We'd also like to say,
Welcome back!
To our 5th grade students and parents. As we begin a new year, we'd like to remind you to please bring your instruments to school as soon as possible.
Just like in 4th grade, students in 5th grade band and orchestra meet once per week for 45 minutes as a large ensemble. We also get a 30-minute group lesson one time per week during our flex time and are not pulled out of class for band. The most exciting thing about 5th grade music is the addition of new performance opportunities. These include the holiday concert in December, solo and ensemble day at Northwestern in March, the spring concert in April, and the 5th grade recital in May.
Now let's talk about grades.
students in 4th and 5th grade are graded on 6 things: overall performance and effort, brings instrument, book, and pencil to class, cooperates, listens, and follows directions, handles instrument with care, demonstrates proper playing technique and posture, demonstrates the ability to read and play notes and rhythms.
Mr. Nolan and Mr. Golden also expect that we practice our instrument at home for at least 10 minutes per day. This year, we will have practice logs so we can keep track of how often we practice. We will be asking Mom and Dad to sign our practice logs so we can turn them into our teachers.
Our directors have been at hard work on a new Sunset Ridge Instrumental Music Handbook. The handbook can be found online at this web address or by going to either Mr. Nolan's or Mr. Golden's teacher page.
This handbook is for both students and parents and is full of information about Sunset Ridge Band and Orchestra. It is very important that students and parents read through the handbook together. Then sign the last sheet and return it to either Mr. Nolan or Mr. Golden.
Now on to the fun stuff!
In the fall, Mr. Nolan teaches a 4th and 5th grade bucket band designed to teach students about rhythm and percussion. We have a great time making music with just a pair of sticks and household items like buckets, trash cans, and bottles. Sometimes it gets really noisy. 4th and 5th grade bucket band meets on Tuesdays from 3:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. starting on September 14th. In December, we'll show you what we can do at our bucket band concert.
For students who love to sing, choir is the perfect opportunity. We sing all types of music and perform at every Sunset Ridge concert. On Monday, we meet from 3:30 until 4:30. And on Wednesday morning, we need to get to school extra early because our rehearsal starts at 7:30 a.m. Choir starts on September 13th.
Our jazz band, the Jazz and Eagles, is open to 5th grade students only. In this group, Mr. Golden will teach students how to improvise on their instruments and play some cool jazz. The 5th grade jazz band meets on Monday morning from 7:30 to 8:30, starting September 13th.
Finally, after winter break, we will begin to rehearse for one of the highlights of the year.
The Spring Musical!
This year our show is Disney's Alice in Wonderland Junior. There are 3 ways to be a part of the show.
5th through 8th graders can join the cast of the show. 4th graders who are in choir in the fall can also join the cast. Any student in 4th through 8th grade can join crew or set design.
An informational meeting for parents and students will be held on Monday, December 13th from 3:30 to 4:30.
Finally, here are all the important performance dates for the year.